morning, everyone. So I don't know how many of you were in the courtroom and heard what I had to say in the courtroom, but I'll reiterate that and say this to you. Many of you have probably been covering me for a lot of my life, and as you may know, I try to hold myself to a very high standard for myself, and this was not that. This was not that. I found myself in a position where I could have made a different decision, but I've had some time to reflect on that, and I also understand by the fact that all of you are here, that I have a platform, you have a platform, we share that platform. And so what I'd like to say to everyone watching and listening, even if you've had one drink, don't get behind the wheel of a car. There's so many alternatives. Call a friend. Take an Uber. There's many travel apps. Still, take a taxi. This is a mistake that I made, but I'm hoping that whoever's watching and listening right now can learn from this mistake. I know that I certainly have. And like I said, even one drink, don't get behind the wheel of a car. I also said this in the courtroom before, but I grew up in a small town, so I can appreciate and understand the strain or unique nature that this must have been on the people of Sag Harbor. But I just want to say to everyone who's been involved, from everyone in the courtroom to everyone outside, including the police department, that I'm very grateful, and I thank them. And I guess in closing, I'd like to say we can all be more safe out there, and I'm gonna do my part. I hope that everyone else does their part. And thank you very much.
Just been listening to Justin Timberlake speaking right outside the Sag Harbor courthouse, where he entered a plea deal today for impaired driving related to his June 18th drunk driving offense. He was very remorseful, encouraging people to learn from his mistake, saying just one drink is too much to get behind the wheel, and he hopes that other people won't do what he did.
He says he learned from his mistake. He says you have alternatives. Do not get behind the wheel. Get an Uber, get a friend to drive you. Also thank the community and the police department for their understanding in this case. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of reaction to this. We're going to continue to follow the latest developments on air and on ABC 7 NY.